Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's Tuesday night basketball here on ESPN as we get set for the Clippers, looking for the win here at home against the visiting Houston Rockets. As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Rockets do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
When the Houston Rockets traded for James Harden, they knew they were getting a very good player. Did they know that they were getting a guy who could be the best player on a really good team? I don't think so. And I don't think Oklahoma City would have traded James Harden, even with the money problems that they were having, if they thought James Harden was this good. But James Harden is an absolute legit first option player on a championship level team.
To the rim. Griffin the rebound. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Jordan for two. Good finish inside. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. Lawson bringing it up. Harden against Redick. Goes to the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Taking it baseline. Jordan fires yet again. Unable to flip it in.
So many good point guards in the NBA, Jeff. So guys like Ty Lawson sometimes get overshadowed, but he is a superb player.
Mike, the push of the basketball by Ty Lawson, the end-to-end speed is incredible to watch on a nightly basis. The energy he plays with, and when he is attacking in that transition game, it is hard to deal with. He can finish, he can shoot it, and he's a terrific passer in the open floor. I love watching this young man play.
Misses the layup.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Griffin on the drive. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Screen set nicely. Harden against Redick. Lawson fires from downtown with one on the 24. Hall against Lawson. Los Angeles leading Houston by a score of 6-2. James Harden has become elite, one of the premier scorers in the NBA. You had it pegged years ago. You thought this guy had a chance to be special, Jeff, and he is.
He really is. And the reason is the ability to get to the free throw line, the ability to make every pass out of pick and rolls that the great point guards can make, and the three-point shooting ability. James Harden, unbelievable two-guard, the best two-guard in the NBA.
Ariza's trying for position in the paint. Harden against Redick. He puts it up. Griffin the rebound. In the paint, and Lance Stevenson with a nice play.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Lawson brings it across, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Hall against Lawson. it up. And he draws the foul. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the free throw line. He's shooting 41% from the line this season.
I think everybody, when a guy shoots poorly from the free throw line, like Jordan does, wants to focus all your energy looking at what he doesn't do well versus what he does do well. Now, does he continue to need to grow offensively? Does he need to get more professional? Absolutely. But this guy, with his athleticism, should make an impact every game. No reason he couldn't and shouldn't be a double-double player every night.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Puts it home with a slam.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 1, Lance Stevenson.
Lawson against Paul. Gets past the defense. Nice. For two. Misses that one. Griffin the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. To the rim. Oh, can't get it to drop.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Howard's looking for position in the paint. Harden jump shot. The Rockets with control on the rebound.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
Looking for low post position. To the basket, flips it up. The layup, no good.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Gets past the defender. Lawson shot blocked. Jones for 2, shoots away. Unable to flip it in. Jordan the rebound.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals. Desperate for a championship with his team. Not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Goes to the goal, can't hit. And Dwight Howard with the defensive board.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
To the rim, can't knock it down.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Griffin, not able to score.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket, and then finish strongly.
The assist from number 3, Ty Lawson.
Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely, and again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Timeout call. The Clippers up by 3.
You know, each year, Jeff, we seem to be saying this. Blake Griffin just gets better and better every season. He finds a new area to improve upon.
Well, when you talk to anybody associated with the Clippers and you mention the words and the name Blake Griffin, what always comes back to you is that he is a first into the gym type of guy and a last out of the gym type of guy. He's willing to put the work in.
Look at that hook shot. Reddick's attempt won't go.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Puts it in, a two-pointer.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Oh, a ferocious dunk. Los Angeles is leading Houston by a score of 17-14. With the hook, knocks it down for two.
The assist from number 6, Terrence Jones.
Griffin fires away for two. The Clippers with the offensive rebound from throws it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Jeff, we know James Harden is a great scorer, but he's a terrific playmaker, too.
Well, he is really their point guard. He's the de facto point guard. The ball is always in his hand. They run high pick and rolls for him, or he isolates at the top. And the way they use the three-point line, if you commit to him with a second defender as he puts the ball on the floor to the basket, he is going to find that spot-up shooter. And he passes it on time and on target.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Harden against Reddick. Has to force it. Shot clock running down. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. Knocks it down.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Harden against Reddick. Jeff, remember when James Harden was this great six-man with OKC? Now he's one of the premier players in the league. Did you see this coming?
Well, Mike, you know, when we were doing the finals, when they played against Miami, he was one of my favorite players. But it would be reckless for me to think that he could go from being such a great six-man to clearly one of the top 5 players in this league. He has made a huge jump. This guy is one of the very, very best to play this game.
From beyond the arc, the Rockets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Jones for two, puts it up. Nice finish around the rim. Ball against Beverly. Ball for two. Quick rebound by Ariza. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. At the end of the first quarter, it's all tied up. Stay with us for more NBA action after this short break. Got a good tie game after the first period. Had a feeling these two teams have battled before, and it seems every game is close.
Well, this is what NBA basketball is all about. Both teams competing at a high level. Separation is going to be difficult. It is the simple things, the fundamental things that are going to make the difference going forward.
Paul set to bring it up.
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he could say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his number one strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
At the rim. No good on the layup attempt. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Hits the shot.
He's 1 for 2 from the field.
Curling in for the layup. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Crawford. And Patrick Beverly will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Patrick Beverly shooting 2.
First free throw, perfect.
Into the game for the Rockets, number 12, Dwight Howard. Entering the game for L.A., number 1, Lance Stevenson.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Stevenson against Lawson. And now he moves around the defender. Just gets it off in time as the shot clock's expiring. Misfires. Howard's looking to set up in the paint. Howard fires away, and a nice finish at the basket. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. 2 minutes gone by in the second. LA's down by 2. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. And we have both teams with substitutions here.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan. Into the game for the Rockets, number 1, Trevor Ariza.
Howard on the drive. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. And the layup is good.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Smith's trying to get down low. Lots of room there. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
To the reverse, and Patrick Beverly with the bucket. An 8-0 run for the Rockets. Hall against Lawson. Hall for two, lets it go. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in.
Really good job clogging the lane right there.
Gets it up for two. It's good. And DeAndre Jordan with 11 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Lawson jump shot.
Oh, the onslaught continues. Jeff, this team is desperate for a timeout, right?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Whistle and a foul called against Beverly. And he'll head to the line again and shoot two.
Team foul number 2 for the Los Angeles Clippers. Cole Aldrich to the line for 2.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 32, Blake Griffin. Stepping in for the Houston Rockets, number 13, James Harden.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 35-31. Harden on the drive, gets to the rim, won't go.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
There's the perfect pick. He's left open. Off the mark.
You got to make it hard on a team in the first half. Set a tone. Close out, contest, give no open shots.
Lawson against Griffin. Lawson fires. Lawson's off target. Paul can't hit from way outside. Jeff, Rocket fans want to know, could this be their year? When you have Dwight Howard and James Harden, anything is possible.
It is. Listen, they are a dynamic offensive team. They are hard to guard. Their improvement and their chance to win a championship will be tied directly to their defensive improvement.
And we're going to have a timeout. The Clippers down by 6.
I really disagree with the timeout management by this coaching staff. They allowed their lead to totally evaporate, and now they're behind, and now they call the timeout. They should have done that when they were ahead.
I always love to hear what other people say about Chris Paul. One of my favorites is Doc Rivers saying that he didn't realize how mean he was until he coached him. It says he's mean as a snake.
Yeah, and you got all different type of snakes. So I'm going to talk to Doc about, is it a garter snake? Is it a rattlesnake? But I think he tends more to be the rattlesnake, Mike, because you look at it. He's all smiles before the game, and during the game, he has a different demeanor, a different look, a la what Doc Rivers says, like a snake. I always wonder about guys with nicknames. Will they keep them as an adult? Will he be known as CP3 when he's 45 to 50? Will his kids call him CP3? What will his grandkids call him? Papa CP3? When do you go back to your regular name? This is what I don't understand about the NBA. Do I call Bron when he's 60, or do you call him LeBron James? I don't get it.
Lawson against Paul. Harden. Paul the rebound. On the reverse. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Nice adjustment, but can't get it to go.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Harden from downtown lets it go again. Harden's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc. Smith against Brewer. To the basket. Layup won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Count it, and the foul. Blocking called against Jordan. And Trevor Ariza will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's a dunk you tell your grandkids about when you're old and gray. Finishing through contact with ferocity.
And DeAndre Jordan with a rebound. It's a double-double tonight. Ball into the front court. Paul for two. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Fires as the shot clock expires. Lawson shot, misses for two.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Griffin's looking to do damage in the paint. Inside. That's good for two. And Blake Griffin with 10 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Oh, excellent screen. Swatted away by Griffin. Puts up another shot. That's a two. Blake Griffin 6 for 13 from the field. And they get the 20-second timeout.
Jeff, there's some decisions to be made right now.
Hey, sometimes you just don't want to see your team for more than 20 seconds. And they don't want to see you. Let's be honest. You give them a quick point and you want to go back to the bench because you're so tired of seeing the same guys night after night, day after day, and they're sick of you too.
For the Clippers, number 4, J.J. Redick. Subbing in for the Houston Rockets, number 6, Terrence Jones.
There's a turnover. Los Angeles leading Houston by a score of 40-39. A ferocious slam. An 8-0 run for the Clippers.
For 2. The assist from number 3, Chris Paul.
Jones for two, shoots away. Rebound handled by Stevenson. Here's the screen. Paul misses from downtown. Lawson into the front court. Stuffs it in the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Paul and lays it in nicely. Los Angeles is leading Houston by a score of 44-41. There's the pick. Beats his man. Just on the way to the rim. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Griffin. And Ty Lawson will go to the line and shoot two.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball. Putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second.
2 minutes remaining in the
Stevenson against Jones. Griffin fires away for 2. Gets it to go. And it's a 4-point lead for L.A.
Nice, easy, uncontested two-pointer.
number 1, Lance Stevenson.
Power dribble with the drop step. Lawson on the drive to the rim. And Blake Griffin with his 8th rebound. Reddick from downtown. Plenty of room. Reddick's off the mark from three-point land.
It's a first-half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
The assist from number 3,
Paul coming across. Griffin jumper. Off target. Howard's looking to operate from down low. In the paint, nails it. And it's a 1-point lead for Houston.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
Jordan for 2, puts it up. Jones the rebound. Harden for 2. The Rockets with the offensive rebound for another possession. Throws it down hard. At the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. The Clippers down by 3. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Tuesday after halftime.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Rockets have themselves a narrow lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets. The Clippers aren't down by much after 2 quarters. The way they've scored efficiently bodes well for them as they prepare for the second half. They'll be looking to keep that up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Rebounds.
The second effort from these squads have been phenomenal, with plenty of offensive rebounds between them. It makes you wonder, though, where's the second effort on the defensive half of the court? That's the side that can use some improvement for both of these teams.
Player of the half.
Dwight Howard has put together the kind of double-double at halftime that makes you think he'll end up being player of the game. I know I'm not the only one who can't wait to see what happens.
Player of the half.
Dwight Howard has already made his mark on this game by putting up a double-double. The question becomes, what will he do with the rest of this game? I can see great things for him on the horizon.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Rockets have themselves a close game after 2 quarters, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets. The Clippers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. They've been able to stay competitive with their offense, particularly because of how well they shot the ball. It hasn't been excellent, but it has been reliable.
Game track. Rebounds.
While there isn't a stat for effort, you can certainly use offensive rebounds as part of the formula. These squads have been attacking the offensive glass and keeping possessions alive. The first half stats tell a bit more of the story. The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Welcome back to the Staples Center for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. LA's battling in another game where neither team can pull ahead. Jeff, what are the keys now?
Well, the same as to start the game, Mike. Good offense, good defense. That good balance between offense and defense. And then the hidden factor that most people don't realize, rebounding the ball. Ball's in the air, what are you doing? Are you competing to get possession, or are you watching and standing around?
Harden against Redick. Harden fires away. Jordan the rebound. Griffin for 2, lets it go. And Dwight Howard with his 13th rebound. Lawson against Paul. Lawson fires, hits for 2. Ty Lawson's 5 for 13 from the field. And Doc Rivers calls a 20. They'll give the timeout.
You know, Jeff, here's a little known fact about Chris Paul. We know he's a great basketball player. Did you know he was a great bowler? He actually owns a bowling franchise in the PBA League.
Well, I didn't know that he owned a team, but I want to know, does he have his own spare ball? So he has a strike ball and a spare ball. That will tell me that he's a legitimate bowler.
And does he have his own bowling shoes?
Oh, there's no question. If you own your own team, you're going to have your own shoes. I wonder if he blames his coach in the PBA like coaches get blamed in the NBA.
Los Angeles shooting 83% from the line in tonight's game.
To the line for 2.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after he misses the first. Lawson for 2. He's fouled. DeAndre Jordan picks up his second. And Ty Lawson will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
You want to win this league? No easy baskets. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
Able to convert on both free throws. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 53-47. Hall against Lawson. Hooks it up, knocks down the shot. And DeAndre Jordan with 14 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Ariza the jump shot. Bang! Houston's 3 for 10 from three-point territory.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 2 for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan to the line, shooting 2.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Howard the rebound. 0 for 2 from the line. To the rim. Ref blows his whistle. Foul call against the Clippers. Their second team foul. And Dwight Howard will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
First free throw, good. And he makes them both. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 58 to 49. Paul the jumper. Off the mark.
LA's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Misses it, and the lead still in single figures.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Harden against Redick. For 2. Jordan the rebound. Lets it go. Whistle blows. It's a foul. Terrence Jones picks up his second foul of the night. And Lance Stevenson will get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball, putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
Misses the second as well. Gets the wide open look for 3. Misses from beyond the arc. Ty Lawson's 0 for 2 from long range.
This has been a struggle. Neither squad has been effective from long distance here early in the game.
To the basket, flips it up. It's good. And Chris Paul with 5 points in the third quarter.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Harden for 2, shoots away. Misses the shot. 4 minutes gone by in the third. Los Angeles is down by 4. Puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Lawson's trying for position in the paint. The play broken up nicely by Stevenson. goes to the goal. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. James Harden picks up his first of the night. And Lance Stevenson will go to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the line.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
And another missed shot from the free throw line. Boy, is he struggling. Lawson against Hall. Nice move into the paint for the layup. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. Ty Lawson shooting 40% from the field tonight. The screen is set. Griffin jumper. Not that time. For three, the wide open shot. Bang! Hits from downtown. And James Harden with 11 points.
Just another great display of shooting here tonight from deep. He is knocking the ball in, and he's done it consistently throughout the season.
Double team, still puts it up. Jumper off the mark that time. To the rim.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Griffin on the drive. Weaves his way to the basket. That's good. The Clippers down by 5.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Lawson against Hall. Jump shot. It's good. Three-pointer. At least 3 for 11 from the outside.
That's something they were not able to rely on in the first half. The three-pointer was just not there. They're doing a much better job of making them as this game wears on.
Howard fires away for 2. Jordan the rebound. Open for 3. And Blake Griffin with the rebound. Hall against Lawson. Griffin. The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. 4-2. Harden moves into the front court. Ariza the jump shot. Two-pointer won't go. Hall in possession. Hall for 2. Puts it up. And Dwight Howard with his 18th rebound. Lawson against Hall. This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor. And there's a timeout call. The Rockets down by 2. The coach noticed that the game was slipping away. He took a good timeout to try to quell the momentum that had been built up.
So many good point guards in the league right now around the NBA. Where's Ty Lawson stand amongst the elite?
Well, he's a one-man fast break, obviously. He pushes the ball hard. He's very unselfish. He's improved his shooting. Like, he might be the guy who can continue to make the growth into that great player. Attacks the ball. It's good. And 1. And the foul is called against Lawson. And Lance Stevenson will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play. Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Los Angeles leading Houston by a score of 68-63. Rebounded by Smith. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Howard the rebound. Harden against Redick shoots the three. The Rockets with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Won't go, and the scoring drought goes over 3 minutes. Stevenson's looking for position in the paint. Smith for two, unable to flip it in. From beyond the arc, knocks down a three-pointer. 5 3-pointers for the Rockets.
Hey, sometimes the three ball just doesn't open up early in the game. They only had a few threes in the first half, but here in the second half, the three-point shot has opened up, and they've knocked it home.
At the rim, can't bring it home.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Lawson against Paul. Lets it go. Able to put it in. Dwight Howard 7 for 15 from the field. Away. Harden the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Here's the pick. Lawson flips it home.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
For two, lets it go. It's good. And a timeout is called. Jeff, this is a tough spot for the coach. What does he do?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs.
Substitutions.
Puts it up for two. The Rockets with control on the rebound. On the reverse, gets it to go.
And basketball is a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Blows past the defender. That shot won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Converts on the inside.
The assist. Number 2.
Crawford bringing it up here. Wide open for three. And he just fires it up in the final seconds. 3 quarters complete. The Clippers down by 4. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. No one been able to pull away. This fourth quarter is going to be a fun one. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I just can't wait for it. The first 3 quarters have been outstanding basketball. And now we come down to where you make your money. The money players step forward right now, Mike. We'll see which ones are up to the challenge.
Jones against Stevenson. Fires for 2. Can't knock it down. Crawford against Beverly. Strong to the goal. And he's fouled. And he'll head to the line for the second time tonight.
Team foul number 1 for the Los Angeles Clippers. Cole Aldrich shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Trying to work it down low. Lets it go for 2. Able to knock it down. He's shooting 50% from the field. Crawford walks it across. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 76-71. Nails it. 3-point game.
The assist from number 11, Joel Crawford.
Oh, he shoots it. Smith the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Crawford against Beverly. Gets to the rim. Lays it in for 2.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Brewers looking to set up in the paint. Slams it in.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Steps on the line. We're going the other way.
Those lines are on the court for a reason. You can't step on them and go out of bounds. This drives me absolutely wacko to see a guy step out of bounds.
Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 78-75. Ariza against Smith. Puts it up from 3-point land. The Rockets with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Good work to draw the foul. Blake Griffin picks up his 3rd personal. first free throw. Gets both points from the line. 8.5 remaining in the fourth. Los Angeles is down by 5. Paul against Beverly. Into the paint. Paul fires. Oh, nice rebound by Ariza. Slams it home for 2.
The assist from number 2.
Griffin jumper. That's good. A two-pointer.
Now that's just a joke right there defensively. You want to win, you close out harder. You can't just give up uncontested two-point shots.
Harden jump shot. Smith the rebound. He's got 6 rebounds in this matchup. Smith bringing it up. Looking to dominate down low. Griffin knocks it down. 3-point game. 2 points. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 82-79. Harden on the drive. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Paul brings it across. And that's his 5th rebound of the game. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk. Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Timeout. They need a full timeout right here.
All right, Jeff, if you're the coach, what do you do here?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
We have a couple of substitutions here.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan. Entering the game for the
Lawson against Paul. Curls in. Lawson jump shot. It's good. A 2-pointer. Ty Lawson with 19 points and 8 assists.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Throws it down. What a play.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Griffin fires for 3. Griffin shot from downtown. Won't go.
Both teams, no question, are off to a very cold start here today from the three-point line in the first half.
And a foul. Blake Griffin picks up his 4th of the night, and James Harden will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
That's good offense. You're leading late in a close game. Get the ball to your best players and to your best free throw shooters, so if they're fouled, you can build on your lead.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 11, Jamal Crawford. Into the game for the Rockets, number 33,
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 92-81. Griffin for 2. Nails it.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Harden against Crawford. Harden firing again. And the rebound grabbed by Paul. Paul set to bring it up. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Harden the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Lawson against Paul. Tries it again. It's good. A 2-pointer. And Ty Lawson with the assist gets himself a double-double. That's a 12-4 run for the Rockets. Paul against Lawson. Oh, nice rejection by Howard. Harden fires away from downtown. Jordan the rebound. To the basket. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul, call against Ariza. And DeAndre Jordan will get to shoot at the free throw line. He's 2 for 6 from the line tonight.
DeAndre Jordan to the line, shooting 2.
Oops, missed the first one.
Stepping in for Houston, number 6, Terrence Jones.
And DeAndre Jordan with 17 points. Jones is trying to get down low. Harden for 2, shoots away. Griffin the rebound. Ball into the front court, gets in the paint. Oh, what a pretty shot from Chris Paul.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Lawson against Paul. Inside. Can't hit the 2.
And I'm pretty sure his coach didn't give him the green light for that type of shot.
Finds his space and takes the wide open 3. Paul shot from behind the arc. Won't go.
It's not often where you see both teams struggling to make threes like we're seeing here today. We've got both teams are trying to shoot through it. And quite frankly, right now, it's difficult to watch. You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go in a direct line drive right at the basket.
Here he goes all by himself to the rim. And Houston's called for their 3rd team foul. And Chris Paul will go to the line for the first time tonight.
That's good basketball. Getting an easy opportunity. They fouled you, but now you have one of your strongest free throw shooters going to the line.
free throw shooting knocks down a pair. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 94-90. For three, it's good. Great play from Ty Lawson.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the three to drop.
Griffin's working hard, backing down his opponent. Oh, sinks the two-pointer. Nice move down the lane. Can't lay it home.
Great offensive execution. Poor finish at the basket. You've got to try to dunk that ball.
Lets it fly. Gets it to go. Three-point game. Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 97-94. Lawson against Paul. Takes the three. No good from downtown. Gets inside. 2 points. Gorgeous play from Lance Stevenson.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Jones against Griffin. Inside to the back. Nails it. 3-point game.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Throws it down.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defenses play as well.
Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock.
That's winning basketball. Get your best players to the free throw line to finish off close games down the stretch. That's good, solid, winning basketball.
He hits 1 of 2 at the line. The lead is now 2. And Doc Rivers calls a time with very little time remaining in this one.
You're down late in the game, 1 possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket, and then take the first quality shot you get.
Down to 20 seconds left in the game. LA's down by 2. And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
Up 2 with about a half a minute left in the game. It's absolutely critical you make both of these free throws and make it a 2-possession game.
Nope. First free throw won't go. On the mark with the second free throw, puts them up 3. And he curls in, gets to the rim, blocked.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
And this ball game is over. The final score is 101-98. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets edged out a close victory in today's game. They were able to rely comfortably on their long-range shooting to maintain a competitive edge. They weren't perfect with the 3-ball, but they were good enough to keep the defense honest. The Clippers finished on the losing end of a close score. They played strong around the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. I can appreciate the way they played physically, but I'm sure they would have appreciated a win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Rebounds.
Both teams deserve a lot of credit for the way they attacked the offensive boards. The box outs, the timing, the aggression, it was great to see. And here we've got the game stats for you.
Player of the game.
Dwight Howard was a unanimous selection after today's performance. And here we have a look at his stat line.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.